All right. Good evening, folks. Got a bit of a surprise game here that was shown and sort of talked into playing earlier today. The game looks interesting. It's by the Frostpunk studio folks. Um, so known good publisher. So yeah, hey, if I play it for 2.5 hours and I have zero fun, I'll refund it. But let's try it out. I know very little about this game. Alright, what we got? Alters is a mixture of various gameplay genres. Feel free to adapt the difficulty levels of each element to your own preferences. You can change these settings at any time. Okay, economy. I don't have an easier. Should probably not play 2.5 hours unless they increase the refund window. The refund window has always been 3 hours. Always. Does it? No, it's 3. Pretty sure. Pretty sure I've refunded something after like 2 hours, but it's 2? Ah, whatever. I don't expect to need to refund it. It was only like $35. So it's not like this is a full price game either. Not on sale. Face tougher economic challenges, more focused on strategy and survival. Recommended for experienced players or on subsequent playthroughs. Action elements, I mean, definitely do hard on it. Whatever, we'll just do hard on everything. Also, worst that could happen. And your storage is non-limited. Okay. Does that need a hint? We don't really know it, but we sense it. There's a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route. While the sun burns behind the islands, Thomas Trenstromer, the Blue House. Feels like the star of a movie.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place.
I'm such a sci-fi sucker.
Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown. The destination, out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
Some reflective water. It's like an oil spill or something.
That was a tough landing. Volsky here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing.
It's like a...
I need to figure out what happened.
Oh, did the game not switch? Oops. Or I'll switch. 1 sec. Alright. Perfect timing. Thank you for letting me know, Franks. 460. So this game came out like 18 days ago or something. I never even heard of it. I never even heard of this game. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. What do we think? Joystick game? It's like a sheet or something ahead. We do have a run button. Oh, that's a... Every game is a joystick game? Nah. When it comes to aiming, I generally prefer keyboard and mouse. Yeah, like, look at this water. This really looks... This looks like there's oil or something in the water. So did our ship blow up or something? Because I can't help but notice there's a lot of parachutes and things around. There's another flare. Ferrofluid water.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. Should look out for those.
The game looks good. Well, like I said, I really am a sucker for these sorts of sci-fi settings, so. Way heavy game. First, I'll ever start of every game, I always press every button to find a run.
This is Jan Dolsky.
Jan, okay.
I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Maybe the radio's broken.
Looks like Death Stranding. Maybe it is basically Death Stranding. Who knows? I never played those games. Also, I had a haircut today. Good time because your parents come to visit on Wednesday? Hell yeah. Your mom always has something to say about your hair. You know that's not going to change? Yeah, that doesn't... Another pod.
Oh, no. It's the captain. Shit.
Oh, ceased.
Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others. What happened? Ship didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
I think this game has some sort of Returnal-esque, like, time shenanigan plotline going on. So the reason it's called the Altars is that, and this is like on the description of the game, apparently like some substance is found that allows you to summon yourself from alternate universes, like if you had made a different choice in the past or something.
Mobile base. There it is. Olsky here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'm gonna try and get down there.
Looks like a wheel.
Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
Ooh, law flares.
The capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be. Why? Makes no sense.
Interesting. Radiation.
Radiation wave? Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
Fun use of static for radiation. Someone's back. Ah, I see. You see the bar in the bottom left was filling up for radiation.
Come on. Come on. That was close.
Hey, achievement! Woo! Prologue done.
Hello?
Okay. Airlock unavailable. You should contact Earth before you exit the base. Okay,
Anybody here?
fair enough. Prologue TiVo. Okay, so this is some sort of like survival crafter game. What's percent complete on that? It is 96.4%. So
I need to find the comms room
we lost 3.6% on the way. Huh. Press this, open base overview. Ah. Can I... How do we get up? Oh, I see. This elevator. This is the command center. Plan sort of journeys between locations. So this thing is actually a wheel that rotates around to move. That's pretty cool. That's kind of a neat idea. Okay. Build menu to see available modules. Yeah, so okay, so it's like an XCOM style grid. I see. Okay. Interesting. We'll remember the 3.6%. Let's see. Communication. Calls available. That's nice. Unknown. Oh, that's good.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone
For
hear me?
those who come after.
Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
Captain. This is a new captain.
Great. Yeah, this is the new captain of the mission speaking, Jan Dolsky. Corporate ID 4672B.
Uh-oh. Corporate.
I'm afraid the former captain is gone, together with the rest of the crew. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
How much time?
What? How much time? What's gonna happen?
Ally Corps.
Talk to
Tomorrow, together, today.
me. Danger.
Yeah, so this is, game has an aspect of real time to it, I am aware.
Don't you go all fuzzy on me.
Similar to like a Frostpunk.
Come on,
Again,
Cap.
same
What
devs.
the hell did it say?
Um,
Lethal proximity of what?
the star's gonna explode.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet, and I just have days to escape? Is that right? Sunrise. Perfect.
Huh. Okay.
I need to find those captain's logs.
Navigate to manual to find the logs. Okay, we have a tutorial base building. Okay, sure. Our evacuation procedure. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. The following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food supplies. The steps will be automatically tracked on your HUD. Triple Star Systems. According to recent Allied Corp research, and based on data collected from multiple missions, Triple Star Systems are considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering Rapidium in the Allied Corp classification system. A precise correlation between Triple Star Systems and Rapidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Okay. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, Allied Corp has equipped its vessels in the cutting-edge SEBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract Rapidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple star system, please consult the SEBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. Above information is the sole property of Allied Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. That doesn't seem... Did they really... See, okay. Normally, you just have, like, a header that says, you know, the confidentiality level, and then if you read, and everyone will sign the agreement, you know, if you reveal this or disclose this to people that do not meet those levels, you face legal measures, blah, 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 blah. You don't need to, like, have this at the bottom of a document. Quantum navigation system. There we go, in quantum. Okay. Okay, so basically we're mining for some resource called Rapidium. Yeah, they just put the confidentiality statement at the bottom of everything. Okay. So our goal is to escape the sun, follow the instructions to prepare for the journey, gather 60 metal outside. What the hell is this thing? Exit to the planet's surface. Radiation levels at night are deadly. Exiting the base is currently not permitted. You can rest in the captain's cabin until tomorrow. Okay. Good to know. Manufacturing necessary equipment. Locating organic matter deposits requires the deployment of an Allied Corp polygonal scanner. Can be crafted in the workshop module of the base. Okay. Sure, we're in tutorial mode, I understand. Does anyone not see a workshop? Is it in machinery or something? Radiation barrier. Perfect the base from harmful radiation. That seems worthwhile. Okay. Where else would be? Oh, there's our quantum computer communication room. Just check this, but I'm guessing this is not. Plan and start journeys between locations. I don't have locations. Base building. Okay. Guess we'll just rest then. Sunrise in 8 days. That's not a lot of time. Energy. This is your energy bar. It shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take much longer. And, okay, and the radiation increase occurs at night, of course. Okay. You can find shallow deposits on planet surface containing a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. It can be recognized by red dust. Approach the deposit to interact with it. Red dust. That? I don't seem to have much of a stamina bar. Is that a food bar in the bottom right, maybe?
That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
Here's our map. Damn, we're fast. Kind of neat how they basically just fast forward all the work. I kind of like that. It's a game about, it's a survival game about racing against the clock and all that, so let's just fast forward through things like that. I'm kind of vibing with that. This game's definitely passing the vibe check for me. I'm liking the vibes of it so far. And I do appreciate this definitely might not be the most relaxing survival game for people. But oh, oops, that was the wrong button. But not necessarily, I'm not looking for a relaxing survival game. So VLE Command Center. Okay, I see. So now we go base building. We go to build workshop. Okay. Oh god. Okay. What makes sense? I don't think I can. Oh, oops. Never mind. Back off. Okay. Oops. Now I actually have a ton of options here. I could create a new level on the bottom. And then add an elevator. Or just go here. Yeah, sure, we're just gonna go here. Base mass, 160 tons or something, probably. Journey cost, 160. Okay. Craft a scanner. Use to scan the planet's surface for deep resource deposits. Okay. Add the queue. It takes 1 minute. Okay, we're paused while we were in this menu, I'm guessing. Work on the queued items at the tool bench. Oh, no. Okay. I see. Find an organics deposit area. Yeah, I'm just going to assume that I'm not going to be woefully behind if I follow the tutorial. So let's do this. First step to scanning deep deposits is find the deposit area. An organics deposit can be recognized by blue smoke. Cope? Maybe. I did choose the hardest difficulty level, but... Blue smoke. XCOM's tutorial puts you so far behind where you should be, it's insane. Ah, that's true. But this is an XCOM. It's not a kooky tactics game or something.
I don't have a climbing hook.
Ah, son of a
I'll have to
bitch.
find another way.
It's necessary to climb down high walls. Okay. Each of the climbing hook costs a certain amount of energy. What's the premise of this game? It's a survival game made by the Frostpunk devs. Basically, we crash landed. Sci-fi. We crash landed. Originally, we were here as a mining expedition for a rare mineral called rapidium, which the use of which has not been revealed to us so far, other than I think I know just based on the tagline of the game. Frostpunk depths, yeah. In the bottom left, and this planet is going to burn up in... Oh, I don't have the... Oh, okay, I don't have the stuff, so I am actually gonna have to find another way up there. Okay. Got it. So I guess we better start exploring them. On the bottom left, you can see the days. In 8 days, the sunrise is going to occur, and this planet is going to be consumed by one of the nearby stars. And the in-game clock is real. All actions cost time, and you can see we have...
That looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Ooh, okay, it's gonna be good. Alright, okay, we found a band t-shirt and a yerba kit.
It's filled with the crew's personal items.
Wow, this is really gonna save us, huh? The History of the Universe by Chris and Jack.
Yeah. This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
You found a movie amongst some other things from a cargo drop.
Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories.
I can't go up there. Okay. Not quite full freedom of movement, but...
Typical corporate bullshit.
Yeah, so you'll see on the bottom left says day 2. Basically, we have...
Alicorp even thought of entertainment at the base.
This planet is going to be consumed by a nearby star in an event called Sunrise in 8 days. And the premise is it's a survival crafting game where you have to get off in those 8 days.
What the hell?
And so you see every act... We have an active timer in the bottom left of the screen here.
This be Rapidium?
Well, this is the rare mineral we were here for.
It feels strange. I have to get closer. Make sure.
So every action costs some amount of time.
I need to collect a sample.
So you can see time fast forward there as we collect this. So, it's kind of Pikmin-esque, actually. Pikmin. If you played Pikmin, the original Pikmin...
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
Alright, I need to see... I can't spend some time doing that. I need to see if I can get to the organics in time.
Except
Here it is.
when I survive.
Oh yeah, and like every other survival game, we're the only ones that survived the crash. This game allows you to find resource deposits. By placing connecting probes, you can uncover the concentration of underground resources. Look at scan ground and try to pinpoint the place with the most intense red coloring. That's the deepest point of the deposit. Okay. Okay. How about timing, huh? Found it. Hold L1 is like build. Oh. Mining outpost. Basically, I think it's like a time-eating thing more than anything. Using pylons, you can connect mining outposts with the base. Each pylon automatically connects to nearby structures. You can see the possible connections in the form of green lines when you have the pylon equipped. Pylons can also be connected with each other. Place them in line to connect the mining outposts with the base. Okay. Build mode, pylon. Next, outposts and fast travel stations with the base. Fast travel stations. Sure is connected with the mining outpost. Oh, I see. And the meters above is how far I can go from the mining outpost, I guess. Let's place it right on the edge here and drop. Oh, that's nice that they don't drop it.
I still can't believe it. If it really...
And at night, like, naturally radiation increases. And
Everything.
so we're almost at nighttime, we can see in the bottom left. Is this close enough? It's not? Crazy. There. Oh, I see. There's a very specific place we have to go to. There we go. Except the first outpost. Alright. You have connected the mining outpost base. From now on, you can use fast travel to move quickly between the base and the mining outpost. You can access fast travel at the airlock, base interest, or any outpost. Okay. Alright. How many people did we lose at this point? What do we think? I'm gonna say we lost 10%. I'm gonna say we're down to 86% of players got this far. I don't know. Maybe I'm pessimistic. Or optimistic. I don't know. Alright. Let's see. 87.8%. I was pretty close. Got that achievement for the first outpost. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I think this whole scanning thing is pretty much just to try to find, is like a time deal, right? Because I think the time pressure of this game is one of the big things of it. Okay. Tiredness versus exhaustion. You ran out of energy and became tired. In this state, physical work takes much longer. If you stay up until very late, you'll become exhausted. Each of exhaustion causes you to wake up later the next day. I see, and that's going to be the group. So you see we're currently in like pink zone, but the gray bar is going to be when we're exhausted. So let's go to the comm room and talk about the rupidium, I guess.
Hello? Anyone copy?
There's apparently...
I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something.
Which is kind of the resource we were here for the first place.
Rupidium. You hear me? I think I found rupidium.
I'm sure.
What? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, what else could it be? Test it. Test the rupidium? How would I do that?
Ugh.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build...
What the name? Who are you?
Who are you?
They always don't help very much when it comes to answering these identifying questions.
DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rupidium speeds up organic growth.
You can change the position of your modules whenever you like. Simply hover over the module and press X and move it to the desired spot. Oh, that's nice. You can permanently remove modules with pressing triangle. Note that some modules can't be removed. Okay. So how big's the womb? Ooh, that's big. Doesn't fit next to any of these. I could lose an elevator, but then how'd I even get to it? Okay, so why don't we move this thing like down here for right now? Then we can put the womb on the same level here. Oop. God damn it. Who are you? Me? You don't want to know that. Okay.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it? Here goes. DNA sample. Rupidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea.
Ah.
Oh. Oh, of What else?
There's something uncanny valley about this sheep. You know what it is? It has the eyes of the Libra demon. That's what it is. For all the Night Rain folks.
I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
Hey, I got an achievement for petting the sheep.
Hello, Molly. Bite, do you?
Report the results. Okay.
Okay, I built the womb and tested the rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now. Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I can use some real assistance. I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
That's not very helpful. Okay. Alright, so we need organic matter. Now, where can I look at the organic matter I've collected? Fame revolutionized the way we think about accelerated growth, called by its enthusiasts the time-traveling element, or the savior element. It emits a unique type of radiation, which can transfer raw energy directly into the mitochondria of organic cells, projecting matter into versions of its future self within hours instead of years. That's nice. That's some mumbo-jumbo. Production in the workshop. Mining outposts. I don't have any more mining outposts in storage. Probably good to add that to the queue then. I'm out of metal. Oh, altars. Weird. Nothing this way. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I can't go right from machinery right now. That's odd. I should be able to, right? I'm exhausted. Okay, fine. Let down and get some rest. Sunrise in 7 days. So I'm guessing this game doesn't end in 7 days. We have to... Okay. Alright. So let's finish making whatever I was making. Yeah, this thing. There we go. So we got another mining outpost now. So I'm gonna need 120 fuel. Okay, I have 100 organics right now from delivered. Let's go out in the airlock. Oh, I can choose where I drop out from. Can't go in that direction. There seems to be more in this way. I guess we'll go here to the outpost. It's interesting. You can just go to it. Charming place. So I'm looking for metal deposits, I think. That's what would really do me good here. I see, so the sunrise bar is in the bottom right, it looks like. Yeah, so I'm guessing when we move the base, we'll delay the timer or something, and it'll start anew, potentially? Ah, this is what I was looking for. Not the fastest, but get the job done. Storage capacity of the base is full and work cannot be finished. You can expand it by constructing an additional storage module. It's possible to discard things by using the discard tab. Got it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. This game has fall damage. I can't just drop down from here. Well, it doesn't have fall damage, it just says you can't jump in this game and you can't really fall off stuff. A bit more about the navigation more than anything, I'd say. Okay. Do I have to do something to make the organic matter be collected? Okay. Surely I can find some use for this metal, though. Let me see. So let's build a small storage unit. That's fine. You know, for a small storage unit, it's actually, like, not that small. Fuck. One sec. I immediately misplace it, but that's not here nor there. 30 metal. I do have room for that, so we'll do 2. And we'll add in an elevator. Get down the... I don't really need to get down to the storage, do I? Now think about it. Because I don't directly... Each module built makes your base heavier, which means you're going to need more organics to move it. Oh, that's great. Okay, let's see. Let me go out here and see if I need to, if I can jumpstart this to work faster. This is fast travel. Oh, here it is. Ah, okay, I can work on it. Add it here. Got it. I'll collect stuff. Ooh, that's... Okay, so organics are where we need to move. I was kind of hoping they would do it automatically. Can I? Is there like another one? I mean, does it even matter if there's another one actually? Yeah, I don't think so. Because I have to work it anyway, so. Okay. I mean, I might as well, I guess, to work one more time. Incoming radiation? It won't kill me. Get back to your base for a suit breaks down? Okay, fine, it might kill me. Okay. Alright, well, I know what organics are now. I don't have a ton of time doing anything. This is organic, so I could make a climbing hook, but I think right now I just want the organics. Gotcha, so you can't go out. Nice sheep. Okay, that's just petting.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
That's a long petting animation. I guess we go to sleep. So we'll get the rest of our organics on the morrow for the goal, and then see if they give us something new. It doesn't seem like there's a ton more, like, in terms of places to go. So, like I said, I'm guessing this is a tutorial area, and it's kind of a Pikmin go from area to area sort of thing, you know? Alright, let's get our organics. Okay. Build a kitchen. I need enough food to survive the journey, which means I also need a kitchen. Okay, building can happen. Let's in a bit. Let's grab some more organics. While I'm here. Alright, there we go. Take smell. Canteen in which you can produce food. It's so big. Okay, now it fits there. Prepare 6 mush meals. Delicious. Consume 1 meal per day. Meals can be prepared in the kitchen. Okay. Gotta queue it here. It costs organics. I need 6 of them. Okay, and now I have everything I need to start the engines in the command center. The question is, do I want to farm organics first? Like, I don't know. As you... Okay. Base navigation. You start the journey, you'll automatically gather all the structures built on the planet surfaces. Oh, okay, that's nice. So I don't need to go run around and grab the structures. Sure.
Whoa. What just happened?
Okay, it didn't work. God damn it. Turn the lever in machinery.
Do this to me now.
Machinery's down here. Emergency lever.
That's sorted. Let's give it another go.
Okay. Let's try this again. This engine.
What? Not again.
See, we are adopting the turn it off and on again and hope it works, hope for a different result. Ooh.
You have got to be kidding me.
Not the smoothest animation there, but...
Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard. Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how. Rapidium can save you. I can check data consistency and QC modules.
I have access to
Only
QC.
the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Oh,
Man, that was easy.
okay. Analyze that from mind records of the crew. Okay. Deleting expired data.
Mind records.
Expired, so expired data is from everyone that died.
What's going on? Wait. I recognize this.
His past, presumably?
It's my life.
Mildly creepy that they have this information. Select life event. Oh god. So do I get, okay. Yeah, they give a fair amount of life events to choose from here. Alright. Working abroad, what we got? Look at the letters. Tempting. Working abroad for 2 months. You can ditch those lousy part-time jobs, focus on setting. You can send some money to mom, she needs it for treatment. That's not what we need. I'm looking for one I can do something with, maybe? Ooh. This guy doesn't seem like he's led the happiest life. Available slots. Is there like a... Maybe I have to go left or right. Or actually the other way around. We think about less things happen at the end of the line, right? No. Am I missing something? Oh, okay. Never mind.
They get it. And
Alright, we'll read all that when there's.
hey, I checked the quantum computer.
Panicking would not do us any
You
good.
with it? Branching? What exactly will be branching?
Fair enough.
What? You what? Is that your whole answer? Rapidium. Cloning a sheep. Branching myself? Altering my life by messing with my own memories? I mean, whatever it is you want me to do, no. No way in hell. Give me my other options.
You're in imminent danger. Only more time remaining to sunrise.
You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Okay. What we got? So I'm guessing the one I choose here is going to be pre-turned, but...
What? What is it doing? I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
Okay, so this is a branching... Let's see, at the crossroads. It's a good college and it's close to home. You can visit mom regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results. No, not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave mom alone with him. And we chose... In real life, we chose going away. You promise yourself you get out of there. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. You can still visit her. Though less often, maybe, but you can. You will visit her. Instead, the alternate path of staying behind. At 19 years old. Lock the door to your room and turn the music up. You're so fed up with his constant shouting. Is this what you rejected college for? Putting up with his frustration and drunkenness? Told yourself you'd take care of mom, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time you should just lock the door on him. What would mom say? Okay, costs Rapidium, but technician, 50% efficiency when doing base maintenance. Yeah, so there's our full tutorial. Get the name drop. It's like the intro to a TV series or something. Woo. Standing up to him. The ups and downs. You walked away from the mine. Your mother passes away at 23. And I'm an expert mechanic. And your boss is on the other side of the law. Become an alcoholic. Lose your job. And then eventually join Project Dolly to go to the, which is where we're on now, to go onto a spaceship. None of this sounds like good advice. Who says this is advice? Okay, wait, then what happened to Alright, actually, now I'm curious. What happened to the main us? Okay. So, that was... So, we, the real us, decided to go to college. Away from our mother, leaving the abusive father with her while she's dying. Working abroad. You miss your mother's death. Ooh. Too late to say goodbye. You fall in love. Insecure about your poor living conditions. Diploma with honors and an offer for a PhD. Professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects. Okay, so instead of going for your PhD, you decide to, or we decided to work for a private company. Take our wife for a proper holiday. Okay. Purgatory of 9 to 5. Monday mornings are the worst. Buy a dream house. You'd love to see your parents' faces when they see it. Yeah, you should convince her to invite them over. Worldwide crisis, and you get laid off unexpectedly. People leave bigger. You become a taxi driver and are a workaholic. Promised land you'd be back for Christmas Eve by 5, but it's a busy night and people leave bigger tips on Christmas. I see. So we start living It's a Wonderful Life. Back square one. You listen to this land talk societally. She really wants to take that offer, move abroad, sell the house, but for how much? It'd hardly be enough to pay off the bank with the soaring rate of interest. What about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country. You just wish you didn't want it so bad? And you should have said yes, but how could you? Give her a better life here, maybe find a second job. Ah, we turned to alcohol again. Deserve to unwind after a 12-hour-long day of work. Drowning our sorrows. Didn't see an Ally Corp poster to go on a space mining mission for Rapidium. And you enter Project Dolly. Huh. You know, it doesn't sound like we've lived a very happy life. In either case, wake up or alter.
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Hello? Can you hear me? What is this? Where am I?
Let's not focus on the emergency part.
You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax.
I'm worried he doesn't know he's a clone, and that always causes problems.
I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. You... Ha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent.
I think you're on some
Insecurity.
What? What for?
so you don't panic when you wake up.
Why would I panic?
Anxiety, less joy.
I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself?
Sure. Can you?
At least you guys can bond over your shared love of booze. Oh yeah, that's good. Good point.
Okay. My name is Yandolski.
Yeah, sure. You got my looks, why not use my name too?
So you think you're Yandolski as well?
What kind of bullshit is this? Hmm?
What's your role on the mission?
I'm a senior technician. Want to tell me what your role is? Imitating human crew members? Is this some kind of sick experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me.
Okay, he's an alcoholic, a lonely alcoholic, deep parental issues. What do we think? Does he like dark humor or not? Or does he just want to hear it straight? I feel like, I don't know, that sounds like the sort of person that makes a lot of dark jokes themselves, but you know, it's a coping mechanism.
In a way, it is. But you're wrong about one thing.
Less joy, uh-oh.
Not an imitation.
So, what's the experiment?
Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life.
What?
Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records.
If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit?
I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right?
Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
Yeah, sure.
Sort of, yeah.
And, you said we were stranded.
Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die.
So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is an experiment in which you're a different version of me, and this version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
He totally exists.
Should still
For
exist
sure.
somewhere.
We totally didn't just make you from scratch right here.
At least
Theoretically?
Ah, fuck.
Wow.
I am not good at comforting people. It's official.
I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you. Just this passiveness. What am I?
Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out. I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds.
I don't like this kind of pressure. Well, that makes two of us.
So manipulative. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we have the most cooperative mindset by default, so...
3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, yes! It worked!
Essentially, this is the whole, like, quantum computer memory screen.
I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
Core memory created. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, we can see our other self is in the kitchen. You wanna go say hi? Oh, I can't. Nah, he doesn't want to talk to me. He hates to see it. Very interesting. Okay. I assume at some point we'll start getting to choose. Not enough resources. Ah, fuck. Okay, guess we are resting for now. And then we'll go grab more resources on the morrow. Still have a day. Okay. I'm intrigued where they go with this. Like, I think this was obviously... on the tough side to, just do. They need, like, 228 or something? Now, the gameplay survival aspect I'm really digging. I hope it gets more complicated, obviously, but I really like the idea. Let's do one more. So it costs 1 organics for each mass of the base, I guess. Automatically collect structures. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Alright. Oh, there we go. That entire thing was the prologue. Okay, we've now finished the prologue. Alright, how many people? I don't know. That was... Okay, 82.9%. That's respectable. That is a respectable amount. Finish the prologue, I would say. Journey 1. Rip 17.1%. Eh. This fun transition screen here. Navigate to the Altars tab. Altars tab allows you to check the mental and physical state of your altars. The event log on the left provides insights into recent events. Minimal radiation, no injuries. I'm pissed at Jan. He's really irritating. He's angry. Okay. Security and anxiety. Log source data from the last 3 days. Got it. New task, common ground. Alright, sure. Still here? Okay, let's talk about it. Alright, time to just leave. Nah.
Hey there. I said, don't come near me.
What do you think? Do we just direct him towards the job? Or do we... He's anxious, he's frustrated. Eh.
Time to get a grip, man. We need to fix the comms room. So
Let's focus on the job.
Faster. Are you deaf? I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
Oh, man. This is tough. Not great at these sorts of situations. You don't get to talk to me like that. You do the same. So it's basically assert authority. I don't think that's gonna work. But I don't think either of these would work.
You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing. Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me, and they don't mix well. Maybe. But you won't last long without me, just as I couldn't make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid. I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you because he needs a fucking tool. Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Well, that went well. All modules deteriorate over time, which makes them prone to failures. Repair the communications room in the repair kit. Got it. On the ground. Figure out how to get along. Okay. Alright, let's make a repair kit. Just make a new Eon tech. Yeah, sure. Just keep making them until I get the dialogue right to make them cool. I feel you. Lucas.
Hello?
Ah.
Mr. Dalsky?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
I think so. I was almost done for it, but then I got these crazy instructions to duplicate and edit myself. Was that you?
Yeah. It's called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
It says Lucas.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
Yeah. I created my alter. Thanks for the help, I think. Is this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dalsky. We needed to act.
What's wrong with the landing?
What the hell happened out there? What went wrong with the landing?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
No kidding.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction,
Okay.
but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
Why is everyone
Do
dying?
you know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea why, though.
Then how come I survived?
You tell me.
You know, you're not very informative.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dalsky. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
Alright.
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it. Safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
How do you know you're not talking to him right now?
You're joking, right?
Who knows?
Yeah, nice try, but I'd know the difference. The emo-suppressant meds.
Emo?
I'd be in a disposition to mess around. How
All,
about his
are all alters emo?
He's pissed off at me. Won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
Life.
A big chunk of life, I guess. Till we branched apart. I wonder what he thinks about why his life went in a different direction.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, mind records. See? You were so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out, see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands. L7 out.
Alright, I mean, I already sort of did this, but... Okay. Alright. Yeah, I already read through all this. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. New approach.
I've been thinking about what you said. We have more in common than you think. Yeah? Like what?
Parents? No, no, we had a terrible childhood.
Growing up, for one thing.
Oh, but oh, maybe parents who have been the rough parents.
Oh, yeah. That's one word for it. Hey, did you have a crush on the Spanish teacher, too? Oh, shit. Don't even remind me.
And I guess maybe focusing on the parents is a bad idea because we had a
What
terrible
matters
childhood.
is what happened later.
I mean, the big branch was him not going to college.
Going to college was a real life changer. You never took the chance. I did. Oh, look at
I should have focused on the dad thing. I knew it.
Shine out there where you're best in class.
I need to put myself down, I think.
I messed up. Happy? I don't give a shit. All I know is defending Mom and sticking it out with her was the right thing to do. Wait, is Mom... Is she maybe still around? Here? No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do. And how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down, or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi. Oh my god, I could really pig out on those. And making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, Wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make
Alright,
Mom's
so new
famous
plan. With
I'm not
all of
ready
our
to fight.
altars, we go and make pierogi. Done. Beer and synthetic starch, coolant and oil. Alright,
Who said they have to be right? Beer and synthetic starch should work.
we are alcoholics.
Hilarious. I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me.
What is a pierogi?
You
Not sure I
die,
know.
I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Pierogi. Oops, wrong button. Should probably make. Oh, I don't have the goods, so. Alright, we'll just assume this is enough. There we go. Ah, eat pierogi. Okay.
Here you are, the famous Dulski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think? Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. Right. Yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did? Uh-huh. She ate them all and never said a word. No, she said they were delicious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So? They're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Dialogue is slightly silted, but I also think it's a hard job to voice act two characters that you're intentionally trying to make sound the same, or like you're the same like be sound different but the same person on different timelines, you know. So fair enough. How do you feel?
How do you feel? Great. A serving of dehydrated dumplings completely changed my outlook on the situation. I
Understandable.
feel so optimistic about life now. Now you're being mean. I went through a lot of trouble to make those, and they weren't that bad. You made an effort. I'll give you that. But see, that makes it even worse. It would be easier. Eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it. So did I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting. Are you getting mushy with me? What? No. Okay, just kidding. I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type. Who's being sentimental? All I said was... All right. Just tell me what the plan is.
Oh shit. We should trust the corporation, or we need to handle this our way. Ooh. I am innately distrustful of corporations, so my gut says... I mean, like, logic says trust the corporation to an extent, but I would say we handle it our way.
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my
Down with the corp? Exactly.
Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls. Right. So, until the rescue ship arrives, we'd better watch our own asses. They know about me. ones who told me to create you. Bastards. Tell me you know what to do.
Of course.
Of course. It's simple. We need to stick together and stay away from the sun. Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate. I have you to help me. That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People? What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me.
Versions of us.
Versions of us.
Yeah, no need to be like, no, it's just me. No.
It almost sounded like we're planning kids. You need to work on your cooking skills, though. Actually, I can't wait to branch
Oh
out.
shit, that's what I was talking about?
Sure. Take the bull by the horns.
Okay.
Good luck keeping him happy.
Alright. Interesting. Unknown caller.
Hello?
Lana.
Jan,
Is that our
you
wife?
hear me?
Lana?
Or ex-wife?
Lana, is that you? What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support.
Oh boy.
Are you all right?
Hey,
Learned
miss.
about your crew.
Yeah. Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
So that's why you're calling. I did. It's amazing. See, it's admittedly true that this, so that's why you're calling, is definitely what I immediately thought. Ah, man. I don't know. How much do we want to antagonize the people back home? Actually not sure. I also don't know how much this matters or not. We'll be... The problem is in video games like this, you don't... They oftentimes have you be honest. So, like, I can't say this to be polite and then, you know, change or, like, backstab later all the time, but, we'll just say this.
Yeah, I did. It looks amazing. So much more beautiful in real life.
I'd love to see it. And you back in one piece, of course. I think the board is genuinely concerned for your safety.
Uh-huh.
What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
So, your boss, did she say anything more about the accident?
No. Just that you're all alone out there and could use someone close to talk to.
Really?
How did you make it?
I don't know. Beginner's luck, I guess.
Okay. I get this is awkward. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. Maybe I shouldn't have. What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
No. There's no one.
I didn't mean to get personal. You know what? Why don't I ask STC to keep me in the loop and to keep an open channel for me?
You know, I don't necessarily think
Of course.
we need to antagonize our ex.
Yeah.
So
Like that.
I don't know that they had such an ugly breakup.
Take care then, and talk soon.
That being, and to be honest, I'm not totally sure if it's the corporate, if she's like on the side of the corporation entirely, or if they just asked her.
Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine. Something outside then? Yeah. Don't jump into your suit already. I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base. Alright. I'll take a look around.
Hey. Back to gameplay now. Act 1. Okay, so we finally finished the prologue. Hour 40-minute prologue, mind you. Not the fastest. I'm intrigued enough. Okay, howdy missile. Alright, so basic gist here. We're part of a... Okay, so we have gained some amount of days here. I'm gonna pause this because it's real time. We were part of a mining expedition searching for a resource called Rapidium. They travel through cryosleep when all of a sudden we woke up in an escape pod and on the surface of this planet, which apparently Rapidium was at. However, everyone else was dead. The alters. I mean, you know, that was... or like the rest of the crew was dead. And so we arrived at base camp, which is this big circle thing. And we basically received news, you know, there had been some freak accident. And the planet was going to be consumed by the sun in some amount of days. In this case, currently 7 days, this part of the planet will be consumed by the sun, or by a star, I should say. And so that's the general survival plot hook, is that we have an overarching time limit over everything that we do. You see the clock in the bottom left that is relatively real time. Every action...
Can we talk?
Sure. Where are you? Every action takes some amount of time, and so we are trying to do what needs to be done in that amount of time. So that's the main gameplay loop. Now, in order to help us manage the base, we have basically the Rapidium resource is some quantum mumbo jumbo resource which allows you to look into alternate future and to accelerate tissue growth, basically. And so you can use it to clone the alternate past of yourself. And so in our case, we have no engineering experience, so we use the Rapidium to create a clone of ourselves, known as an alter, that instead of going to college, stayed home and got a vocation as an engineer, and eventually wound up on their own expedition to space, and has all the know-how on how to work this thing. And so now that is this alter we are working with here, is the technician version of us.
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you on what? Having a smart me on board.
His mustache.
Seriously? Yeah.
Now he's an
I reviewed
alcoholic.
some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such. Wow. Oh, thanks.
We'll be
I can't wait to check
appreciative.
them out.
No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Any alternate time? I'm sure he's gonna have a different haircut and hairline in every iteration.
Sweet. We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits. Just in case.
Fair enough.
Sound advice. I'll
We got a couple mining outposts, so I can do that. Alright. So, let us, I guess, go to the surface and get a feel for what's happening here. Okay, so we're low on metals, so red light means metal. I don't know if this is like, that might be a fake red light. What is this? Oh, okay, so this is just, so you can see that when we're doing like drilling and whatnot, we get like time really speeds up there. This would require a pick to use, or to climb. Ah, perfect. What's this? It's another. If you have a climb, you need to remove the rocks that are blocking the passage from above. Got it. Okay. What was Tom's sales pitch for this game? He was curious about it, and so I went and dug around. And it looked interesting. Okay, we're going in this direction, looks like. This direction. Okay, let's retrieve the probes. How are we doing? We're looking for the deepest mark here. I think we're going in this direction, maybe? Ah, wait, this way. Fuck, I'm just eating time here. I really am not sure what the secret is to this part. Oh, okay, so the scan tells me that we actually need to go further, way further this way. There it is. Okay. Alright, okay. Mining outpost. Yeah, Tom's sales pitch was weak at best. Alright, so let's build some, or use some of our pylons here to connect this to the base. So we can go, we'll try to minimize pylon use, probably drop it here, and then maybe we can get it across and connect it here. There it is. Okay. So now, sure. Oh, so I can assign him to the organics? Interesting. Okay. There are two sources of metal nearby, metal deposits and enriched metal deposit. Approach them to learn more. Oh, obviously. What's this? Not sure actually. Is that? Oh, is that rubidium? Enriched metal deposits. Allow you to mine metals and enriched metals, which can be further refined. Mining this deposit is quick, but contrary to any other deposits placed in an area with high levels of radiation. Oh god. You can see our radiation bar in the bottom left. I don't even see the... Is there a... Okay, yeah, so it's one of these. Going this way. Way this way. Ooh, wait. That's promising. There it is. I have another mining outpost. So this is enriched metals. And then let's look at pylons here. Get away from the irradiations. This is a regular metals deposit. Unless you mine metals at a normal pace without any health risks. Who cares about health risks? Got shit to do. What is this, satisfactory? Sort of. Crash pod there. I need to invest in a pick. All of these, like, large ledges, I can't come back to unless I have a pick. Alright, we're connected. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, let's, then use calling OSHA. Oh, don't do that. We're almost full on organics. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the workshop here. Queue up. So, a mining outpost. Let's... Radiation filter. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Suit battery. Used to recharge suit during planetary exploration. No. Climbing hook. I need 60 metal. Beltara drill. Generates a laser beam that allows the melting down of rock formations on the planet. It requires cartridge to work. Okay. Let's just... Okay, let's go get some metal. Okay, so we can fast travel to any of our mining outposts. Let's go fast travel this one. And do a bit of mining. Don't know if the radiation level matters too much, but... So this gives us a little bit of both. We have time. Oh wait, no we don't. Never mind. Yeah, so when night hits, radiation levels get real high. To reduce your radiation level, you can turn on the base's radiation barrier. It can be turned on in the machinery. The barrier consumes radiation filters, which can be reduced in the workshop. Got it. Okay. We do walk kind of weird when I'm trying due to the joystick, I guess. Okay. Now, fine. So I need 60 metals to get my climbing hook. The drill, I'm not quite sure the necessity of it. One radiation filter powers the barrier for 1 day. I have a lot of organics. So let's do 2 of these. Okay, so now we're in tired, so things take longer. They take too long. Good lord, it takes forever. Great. Don't suppose I start with any? Oh, I do. Oh, okay. There we go. Awesome. Okay, that's now the radiation bar is gonna go down while we are on the base. Was a trailer for this game at the Indie Game Showcase a while back? I have no idea. I honestly had barely heard of this game when I got here. So, or when it was mentioned earlier. Auden is cheating with his girlfriend? What? I have no idea. This does not sound familiar to me at all. Oh, I don't want to be tired. Let's get to the, I'll sleep. In the day, quick! Alright, I think we got it. Got. Day 8, the sun is far away. Okay, so we at least dodged the sun a bit. Okay. Honestly, the real thing I'm playtesting this game for is that certain people that were interested in this game were worried that the time constraint was going to be really stringent, and they were worried that they would feel too stressed out playing it. Where is he? Up in the quantum computer. The time constraint is worrying? Yeah, but that's only if it actually is worrying. What do you guys say?
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay?
I don't know. Maybe it's got something
Ah!
to do with sleep.
You know, that's a valid point.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm.
Sounds like a promise.
So this is Frostpunk. Make promises about shelter. It's like Frostpunk and The Sims. Well, it's made by the Frostpunk people, so that's why there are all the Frostpunk references. Oratory, 40 metal. Alright, so we need to get metal. Fair enough. Oh wait, I was in the place to do that. Never mind. 1 second. Alright. Let's do a mining outpost. Let's make a mining outpost so we can get metal safely for right now. I mean, it has very Frostpunk vibes due to the time limit, right? I gotta know. How stressful did you find Frostpunk's time limit, Missile? Because I think in a base playthrough, they actually give you a lot of time. It wasn't up front with time limit? Yeah, for sure. But similar ideas. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. What button is it? Oh wait, no, I need to scan first. Wow, there ain't shit there. Alright, wrong side. Let's go over here. This is definitely a mini game. Oh wait, it is in this direction? What? Oh, over here, I see. This is definitely a mini game, but I don't know. For a mini game, I'm kind of entertained by it, at least right now. Maybe just because it isn't necessarily a concept I've seen immediately before. Ooh, right here. Huh? Oh no, not right there. Oh, it is. Okay, it's right. Real close. Gotta be. Right there. Found it. There we go. Now, I just need to actually be good at it. Okay. And then the pylons will all automatically be connected to, because I'm already there. So let's get some metal. How much does it get us? Not a ton, actually. These days are gonna fly by, aren't they? Like, that's one day gone right there. Effectively. Yeah, this game certainly makes its time limit apparent from the beginning. It's a core concept of the gameplay. Oh shit, now you have to finish this dungeon run? Why is that? Alright. Hopefully you didn't want the dormitory the same day. I suppose I can, like, assign him to one of these. Got the thing that lets you unlock the paradox. Oh, you haven't unlocked the paradox in this one? Assignment. Ah, here it is. Oh, he's off ship. He's angry. That's great. Oh, okay. I could send him to the radiation. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. Workshop, kitchen. How's food? We have 17 mush for food. Base maintenance. Sure, we're looking pretty full on organics. Let's get him... Let's get the, Sadly, no. You hate to see it. I don't remember what lets you unlock the paradox. I know I did it by chance at one point on my first playthrough. Okay, we'll do one more. We'll do the building at night here. There we go. Alright. Okay, that being said, it's not like I have to put them in a convenient location, right? Holy, this thing's massive. Oh, I hope not. There we go. There we go. Dormitory built. So, that should appease my other self. If you kill a pass, there's a 20% chance for Cosmic Rift spawn floors 2, 3, and 4, and you have to interact with it and then kill the pass or lich. Got it. It's right. I remember. I remember that now, because I was stubbornly trying to kill the lich on repeat with it. And it wasn't going very well, because I had never killed him before. Because the lich was like my current project, so... Socializing in the evenings. Okay, interesting. Doc, what do you got? Built a dormitory.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for.
Hallelujah.
I hope you sleep well tonight.
I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization.
Sweet dreams, then.
Oh, yeah. Alright. That's what you like to see. I'm sure he's gonna be way happier. Now, okay. Alright. So I need metals, get that climbing hook. That'll be my main goal. And then, I mean, our goal is to find a route for the base. So we don't necessarily directly need resources right now. We're kind of just fulfilling that objective. Okay, let's end the day here. A little early, but it's fine. I'm sure at a certain point, the sun... Yeah, the sun is far away. At a certain point, the sun's gonna start getting scary here, I imagine. Okay. So let's see. Production. We could get a drill, but I really want the climbing hook. I imagine I need the climbing hook to do it. Oh, assignments. Scheduled to work from 9 to 21. How a number of hours a given alter is working depends on his emotional state. Highly motivated alters will work longer, while those in a bad mood will finish earlier. Okay. And then you have an estimation. Okay, no scheduled repairs, that's fine. Alright, let's see. Actually, you know what, let's assign him into the kitchen. We'll go to the production, have him make some meals with his organics that he's collected in the queue. Then let's go here, and let's grab the last of the metal. I feel confident to do some radiation mining here. So it gets, because I'll get some rare metals. I'm sure I will be happy I've stockpiled some, and later on in this playthrough. You assign kitchen to Mel's outpost. Oh, I can say yes or no. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Okay, so it's nice that the game prompts you to, oh, hey, here's this other good place he can go, because there's currently nothing in the queue. That's actually very nice. Okay. So let's grab this climbing hook. Let's make it. Hell yeah, alright. Now we have a climbing hook, so that allows us to scale tall walls. So let's go ahead and start exploring in this direction, I think. From the organics outpost. Okay, so we have this here. This is not a tall wall. You can do that without, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I think Abe earlier mentioned that he's getting Death Stranding vibes.
This is why we stopped. A lava river.
Ah. With, like, the running and the large backpacking and whatnot.
I guess.
But I can kind of see it.
We need to figure out if there's a way around. Wonder how many more surprises this planet has in store.
Some more metal here. A couple metal things I can mine by hand. They're a bit faster, I think. Let's just grab this one. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Actually, I guess we'll finish collecting some more metal. I have a lot of extra storage space, so I do need to keep in mind that... So when... The goal is to... like I said, I'm almost relaying this game more to a Pikmin. If you ever played Pikmin 1, it's kind of the thing that's really jumping out at me. It's kind of Pikmin-esque. And so we're moving the base around and to keep the sun at bay as the planet is slowly consumed, I guess. But whenever you move, you can pick up all the mining outposts that... Is this also blockade? It is. Okay, so we have to go through here. So the storage space that we have at the bottom there, we might not actually have that storage space when we pick up the, I don't know, 135 kilos of mining outposts, you know? Okay, so those rock walls are in the way, so it looks like I need to go north from here. Probably a tomorrow thing. Let me see if I can go craft something. Or a couple things. Maybe some repair kits. They're fast. 2 hours. Okay. So when you're tired, 2 hours. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So we got a couple of repair kits. Don't need them right now, but can't hurt to have them. You know, the real mistake was putting the dormitory in the middle of nowhere because, man, that's a it's actually kind of a painful journey to get over there. I'm not gonna lie. 1 sec. Oh, what's this? So you cannot navigate around lava. Got it. So. Okay, one sec. Okay, surely. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'd have to move these storage containers around. That's not a problem. Oops. Don't really need access to them. We don't need to place anywhere convenient, do we? Shut up. Okay. So we'll just make a line of these small storage containers at the bottom. Don't use my own words against me, okay? There we go. Alright, that's marginally more convenient. Oop, wrong way. I would never. I don't believe that for a second. 3 minutes. Man, it takes... Alright, the minutes are ticking by too fast here, okay? Alright, what you got? Anything? Try to calm them down.
I can see that you're angry. Just leave me alone. Come on, let me help. What do you usually do when you feel like this?
Yeah, this guy's a lonely alcoholic, by the way, so... Or other self.
Nothing better than a bottle of cheap, lukewarm beer, am I right?
Damn, yeah. So, the current us... So basically, the idea behind the altars is that each one... There's... you know, it's the classic branching point of life. So, the idea behind these two is our character... decided to go like study a far away. We had an abusive father, and with a very sick towards a very sick mother, and our character decided to go very far away for college because he got rejected by all the good ones nearby, but he got accepted into a good college far away, and this guy decided to stay home and protect his mother. And that's kind of the main branching point, where he became an engineer. Went to a vocation school nearby and became an engineer, and it was there when our mother passed away. We were not there when our mother passed away because we were off pursuing a career elsewhere and trying to make big bucks. We eventually got married, had a nice life before a great disaster occurred that has not been explained, and we unexpectedly lost our job, and that sent us into a spiral of depression and towards kind of an It's a Wonderful Life situation, if you're familiar with the movie, which eventually wound us up here. So it's going great.
If you work hard, you gotta party hard, right? You know it.
There we go. I've socialized. Quick, run to bed before I'm exhausted. I have 3... Okay, we made it with 2 minutes or 2 seconds in real time to spare. Every second you spend... Basically, at the end of the day, you see there's like the pink dashed line and the black dashed line. The black is the exhausted territory, where every second you spend there, you are, is gonna go into the next day, basically, because you're exhausted and you oversleep. Okay, alright, so we're pretty good on the metal department. Let me see, building wise, can we build something? Research lab, that seems pretty useful. Greenhouse, grow vegetables for food. This takes minerals, which I haven't even seen. Can't do that. Oh. Refinery, a place where enriched metals can be processed into metals and organics. Traditionally, I tend to place a lot of value in research and these sorts of things, so let's do that. Choose research to be done by the scientists. Cheaper batteries. Unknown technology. Oops. Economy. Mining and refining enriched metals faster. Mining minerals, rubidium, and organics 50% faster. Mining metals 50% faster. And it's all a time thing. Base, recycler. Okay, unlocks a new module. Unlock second workplace in the base maintenance module. Okay, mission. I see. So there are missions that'll require you to do specific things, like satisfactory. Let's do efficiency here. And then you need a scientist to be able to use the research lab. I see. So I think I'll need rubidium to be able to make a scientist then. Because, so basically, we're both too stupid to research anything. Got it. Alright, let's go exploring, I guess. I mean, I'm kind of liking the gameplay loop here. It's... Like I said, this is more the type of survival game I'm enjoying. The alien planet visually is quite interesting. Ooh, this is looking like rubidium. Survival time management sort of thing. Yeah, I generally dig that aspect, because I think it puts some weight on the survival choices. It's rubidium.
These loose rocks look like they might be
And that's where the drill thing. Yeah, okay. Alright, so you have the drill. Okay. And like, even if this game gives you plenty of time, I think just the aspects of there being a timer makes you feel like, oh hey, my actions have a bit more weight to them and my choices have more weight, if that makes sense. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna go make the drill. I have the stuff, right? Yes. Okay. And then I'm assuming I don't have the rubidium to make another me, right? Oh, shit. Okay, so these are all the branching points. So this is the one we had where we decided to go away for school or stay behind. Okay. Oh, shit. So this is our life, basically. We got this creepy thing where the corporation we work for has a quantum computer that apparently knows the entire course of my life. Like a DNA strand. Okay. Alright, so what's this one? So, turning a blind eye to a girl getting beat up. Run back home one day, you'll get out of here, you have to. Or without thinking... She intervenes instinctively without thinking. You lunge forward, they take her wallet and start... Oh, she's getting mugged. Start running before you know it, you're chasing them. So this gets us a doctor. Heals alters, heals them. Wait, what's the heal from? There's no entries here. Okay, so this is the one we did. I'm guessing they're... Oh, shit! That's interesting. So your alters can have alters. So this is... So our alter, right, decided not to follow in his father's footsteps to become a miner. But what if he did? What if he did? Well, then, end up in the mines. For some immediate money. Okay. Alright, but I think I'm looking for a scientist. Refiner. Okay, and this is when our mother died. Carry on for her. So, carry on for her this is what we chose originally, was we stayed, get on with our studies. Or this is, what if we ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot. Ah, shit. Interesting. Cost of 20 rubidium. How many should I have? John, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, come on in, raiders. How are y'all doing? We are playing a relatively new game that I am very intrigued by. It's the first stream of it. It's a long choice. Zhang, how was stream? Were you doing more data everything? You're interested in this game? I'll send the raid over. All right, I'll do more. You know, that might be the first time I actually remember the name of the game you're playing. I must say, must have struck an impression. I'll give you the sales pitch on this game in a sec. Or at least were my first impressions of it. After 2 hours of playing, slightly over 2 hours. Howdy, Camerooni, Igit, Ruxman. Really into their first game, This War's Mine, many moons ago. Oh, really? Okay. Alright, or This War of Mine. It's This War of Mine, yeah. Okay, let me give the sales pitch. Or, like, the interesting aspects of the game so far. Unfortunately, I have to pause because one of the big things of this game, it's a survival crafting game where you are stranded on this planet. You're basically part of a mining expedition looking for some rare mineral called rapidium, which has some effects, like some special thing with some quantum technology, mumbo jumbo, you know, sci-fi space future, right? Unfortunately, and you're stranded on it, and after you land, you find your way to the pre-set up base camp, which is this lovely little circle here. It's basically a giant wheel with the space fixed inside. Okay, so this is the base camp. Yep. And hamster wheel, exactly. It's a hamster wheel, which kind of amusing to look at, I'm not gonna lie. Time's not passing in here, right? 1301. It is. Okay, never mind, we're pausing. Okay. Alright. But when you arrive here, you get a confusing... Oh, howdy, Bob. Oh, perfect. You joined at a great time to hear me explain the game. Okay? Literally, if you want to have any idea what's happening, you probably need to hear this explanation. Anyway, so you crash land here because you're in cryo sleep, so you don't really know what happens, but you're the only surviving member of your crew. And it turns out this planet is going to be enveloped by this nearby sun in some number of days, and you need to get off fast. So the big element of the survival game is it is played in real time to a certain extent. So you see that clock in the bottom left. So that is every second that passes in real life is a minute in game. And certain actions will take some number of hours, such as mining resources. So now that being said, the planet is kind of slowly engulfed. Where we are moving to the far side of the planet to find a safe place to escape from, basically. Like, the corporation that got us here is going to send rescue, is the idea. Especially because we found some rapidium, okay? But that's the main plot hook. Is basically, okay, survival crafting game where all of your actions matter to some extent in terms of what you're choosing to do. You're making a base, you're doing the usual stuff on this strange alien world. Now, so that's the basic gameplay hook. Now, in terms of the story, it turns out the primary usefulness of this rapidium is that combined with a quantum computer that for some reason knows all of your memories and your past life, it's in the form of DNA strands, so it's for some reason it knew all of this, you can use the rapidium to create clones of yourself as if they were as if you made an alternate choice in the past. So that's the lore reason anyway. So basically, for example, if we look here, the tutorial has you make one clone of yourself where you decided instead of... Yeah, and these clones are called alters. And the tutorial has you make an alter where instead of going far away to college, you stay home to protect your sick mother from your abusive father. And this alter stands up to him, eventually becomes an engineer by not following in his father's footsteps, and eventually finds his way here, as a lonely alcoholic. All right? Yeah. So, and that's the tutorial. Oh, not the lonely alcoholic part, but that's it. Yes. I get what you're saying. Okay. So, that's what has been that's kind of the idea, is that, you know, your past, this is a law of concept, But that's kind of the main idea, is you're making clones of yourself as if they had chosen a different choice at a primary point in your life. That's the basic idea. The game approaches it relatively slowly. I think if you played it, you know, it would be a lot less of a lore dump. Like, the prologue had maybe, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour of talking and explaining stuff and getting to know your alter self. But, yeah, so at this point in time, just to explain, I am now looking to create another alter. So I am looking at it from a pure practical standpoint. I kind of want a scientist. So we look here, and in this case, this was the world line where I graduated university, and instead of accepting the offer from a professor to study a PhD, the original me decided I was going to go join a private corporation and go do the 9 to 5, and make the big bucks. But what if we didn't do that? What if we went down the path of science, and we can become a scientist? So let's do that. Because I need a researcher. Sell out every time. And for some reason, when you do this, you get this lovely, like, psychedelic intro to a TV show. Okay. There you go, Missile. He has a different haircut. In 2011, you would have loved the show. Well, the idea, Ruxpin, is that this quantum computer can somehow, or is somehow, through some sci-fi-ness, able to know, what would have happened if you had made different choices. It can somehow see this through the power of this rapidium or whatever. Okay, so they're not living in a different dimension. It's basically like implanting. It's sci-fi bullshit, you know. It's implanting it's creating a clone with these memories of a different life, and they suddenly, out of nowhere, are created and woken up here. Like, the prologue goes into it a lot more with your engineer self, technician self. Okay, all right. So Lana's our wife. She's gonna be fine. It's only a few months. She's busy with her own project anyway. It would be great to move out of that student storm already, but research comes first always. Uh-oh. See, this already feels like our relationship with our wife is not gonna end well. Drifting apart. Yep. Equations on your blackboard stir mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel a familiar tingling in your stomach. And beyond something completely new here. Oh shit, you completely forgot about Lana. She wanted you to come and pick she wanted to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. So many decisions were all miserable in the end. Yeah, I'm not seeing the one where we lived a happy life. Breakthrough. First the grant, and now a serious investor. How about enlarging the team, getting an office maybe, and a new set of clothes? Gonna be a lot of business meetings. Eyes on the prize. Did your research really contribute to finding Rapidium one day? Nanotech, of course. You both changed. Look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? Fancy meeting her at this conference. Looks like she's gone far too. Not as far as you, obviously. Great, we became terribly arrogant. You both have. Amazing how young and immature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. You read the contract over and over again. Ally Corps. Space mining missions want your tech on board. This must be the pinnacle of your career. You've worked so hard for this. Well done, Jan. Now let's get to work. Get on board. The data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through it with the whole team and still something's missing. Your tech is well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly. You've heard rumors that in the race for success, Ally Corp's sending just about anyone on those Dolly missions. Maybe they need you on board. And then, time to sort this mess out personally. Oh god, this guy sounds terribly arrogant. Alright, let's go... Oh, whoops. How old is your character at this point? Oh, what was that, 38, I think? You can see it here. This is the, Project Dolly. Oh, 35. So Project Dolly is what the one you'll notice that they're all converging through. Or converging to is Project Dolly, which is this mining expedition we're on. Did you just phase through the ceiling? I don't know, did we? Nah, it's no there. Doesn't look like you're really phasing. Wait, where's the... Fuck, I'm lost in my own goddamn thing. Let me get the scientists woken up. Oh, it's 7 hours and 32 minutes. Never mind. Alright, let's go explore the planet. So anyway, there's your whole... There's the big cell and explanation of what the hell is happening on this game, in this game. Alright, so I made a drill, so I should be able to get through this rock now. Yeah, so there's our lovely base, and let's go... Yeah, so our other self, the engineer technician, we currently have working to get some metals over there. You can see in the top left is where all of our other selves are. For Tara drill. Okay. How does this work? Oh, I have to put it in a specific spot. Got it. Okay. Where's our lovely wife? Look, she gave us a call. Drill charge. Throwing a rock wall to clear the path uses up one drill charge you can craft in the workshop. Ah, great. Okay, so and this, like, stuff like here, where you see, like, the illusions of other things, that's kind of the hallmark of Rapidium. Saying, Rapidium's probably in the area. Oh, Rapidium Deep Deposit. Oh, shit. I don't have a mining outpost, do I? No, I do not. Okay, so we'll definitely want that. Oh. Oh, I can't climb there because there are rocks there. Okay, and I can't remove rocks unless I go around. Got it. So let's go this way. Anyway. And to give any update on what our current objective is, we were just cruising along, and then we found a great chasm of lava that we couldn't roll over. And so I'm currently trying to find a way around it to reroute ourselves. So you can see in the top left, we're looking for a vantage point. Oh.
This is not good.
And this lava seems pretty far. Can we build a bridge? Develop a new plan. What a great objective to have. Yeah, in conclusion, first impressions, very positive on this game. I really like the idea they're going with. Travel pylon is a useful structure for exploring terrain far away from the base. When built, it works as a fast travel point as well as a regular pylon that connects to other structures. Comes equipped with a charging station for replenishing suit energy. Now who says the gameplay or story is going to deliver? Who knows, but... Ooh, what is this stuff? Oh, minerals. You're sold? You think you'd play this? Yeah, my first impressions are very positive. The idea, concept behind this is very cool. Oh, we have a grappling gun like Batman. Sick. That's what that was? Alright, let me see. Can this... Travel pylon. It doesn't... I have to connect it though, right? Yeah, I have to connect it is the problem. So I'd need to... Okay. Let me look. Ooh, I should look to break this rock blockade before the day is up. In the bottom left, you can see like a timer, or you can see the like course of the day. When it hits night, the radiation on the planet sparks for sciencey reasons, I'm sure. Okay. Sci-fi bullshit. Yeah. It may sound like I'm just hand-waving a lot of odd science pursuits as sci-fi bullshit, but I assure you it is all rooted in reality. Ah, here it is. No wonder I missed it. Oh, I don't have a drill. God, son of a bitch. Okay. That might be a tomorrow thing. Okay. So let's run back, I think. Was sci-fi but reality yet to be realized to be true? Oh, yeah, I got that. I see. So you're saying in reality... all alternate timelines of this guy's life lead to tragedy. And there's no way you can avoid tragedy. Got it. I see how it is. String theory. Yeah, life is trash no matter what. Oh, we put it? Okay. Alright, let me see. So let's see. I need a couple drill cartridges to refill the drill. I need a mining outpost so that I can start mining the rubidium. Probably good to have some rubidium on hand. And looks like we have a phone call. What do we got? Oh, Lucas, this is the corporation stooge that is helping us with an escape plan.
I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
Alright, do we... I don't know, can you help me? Come on, I just need time. Let's look for
I
help.
don't know. Still working on it. Any way you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle.
Convenient.
All you need is a properly trained crew. If you know what I mean.
More altars. Is that all you have for me?
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Good
Hit me
news.
with the good news first.
A rescue party is being organized.
Love to hear it.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just a thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Mildly amusing expression.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleporting.
You kind of cut off there. Alright. No reason to focus on that.
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly.
Of course.
Before we
Corporations at their finest.
we want you to retrieve as much rupidium as possible.
Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without rupidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is.
Uh-huh.
He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of.
For sure.
I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
This all feels like a phishing questionnaire, right? Where he's just trying... He's corporate sued, trying to get specific pieces of information out of me. Like, okay, how is the branching process? Is it proving to be effective? Okay, yes, very good. Emotional difficulties. Alright, something to look into. Yep. Yes, we'll need you to get some more rupidium so we can perform some more branching tests. Like, it sounds like the corporation probably just arranged this whole thing anyway. Just as a test platform for their rupidium cloning tech.
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. Let's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember
Yes.
about the rupidium, Mr. Dulski. And wait for contact from my boss.
Your life path has been updated. New branches and possible alterations are available in the quantum computer. I'm pretty sure I've already found those. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, look, they got... Even in the future, they have the, bladeless fans. I love it. Alright, okay, so let's do a little bit of, drill cartridge construction here. It's nighttime after all. Squeezing what we can. I got at least one down. Probably need to do the next one in the morning. What do we need to do? Are we done here? 11 minutes. Alright, we can wait 11 seconds. So I guess it's gonna... We get to talk to the science version of ourselves. Sure this is gonna go over well.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Alright. Haircut improvement or not?
I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing.
200% improvement.
Clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name?
He's probably an
Of
asshole.
course. But I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find?
I see.
What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
Alright, fine.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Fucking know-it-alls.
Wow, you're right. That's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information.
And there it
That's
is.
the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board.
Inevitable.
But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
Glad he's on board. He seems like a workaholic, so...
You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better.
Okay, so he increases anxiety, but he's more motivated.
With going through the mission logs. I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
And lo and behold, the ending of this game is a giant battle royale where we fight all of our other clones, see which one actually gets off this rock. Okay, well, let's go call it night then. Why did I put the research lab he'll be working in right next to my bed? That was dumb. Alright. That's just wrong, you know? The sun is far away, but that's good. Okay. Alright, so... we will assign our scientists to work here. For obvious reasons. And I have queued up... what was it? Non-metals efficiency. I'm guessing at the end of the day we're going to have to research something in the mission. The altars have gathered in the kitchen. Alright, let's talk to them. Howdy, Monty. Oh yeah, I guess they're meeting now.
Also, Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Oh good, they're happy there's more of them.
Cheers.
Damn it. Why'd I had to go through a whole quest line to make the technician manageable? And he just shakes hands immediately? Garbage.
Okay. I went beyond the rocks. lava river is vast as hell, I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now? I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Still, even I might not be enough.
Hey, that's different dialogue.
A smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick. The scientist. He could look for a solution in that research lab you built. Okay, let's give it a go.
Looks like the scientist is kind of a mandatory. Got it. Okay. As your second altar, then. Okay. Let's finish our production here. You see why Missile is opinionated about the haircuts? Now, we shouldn't judge. Let's make some pylons. 3 more, alright. Wrong one. Okay, so let's move. So I need to start mining the rupidium here. Clear out this rock blockade and then proceed. There's another rock blockade here, but not exactly sure how you can get on the other side of that. Glad someone understands. Monty, I'd love to explain what's happening to you, but I'm afraid it takes like 15 minutes and I don't want to do it again because I just did it. So if you go back, I don't know, like 30 minutes in the stream when Zhang just raided, I did a full explanation. Okay? If you really want to know. Sci-fi bullshit. Yeah, that works. Oh. Blank's gonna type something, I guess. Alright, do we see anything? Okay, looks like it's that. The deep cell is that way. I don't know, I'm gonna make some arbitrary guess that's over here. Oh wow, look at me. Alright, mining outpost, bam. Alright, so we can now teleport to the spying outpost, which is awesome. Once I connect it, of course. So let's start placing pylons. I've only have 4 though. I can't go around corners. God damn it. Just gotta make this eat into my costs here. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. Let's drill. I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough pylons for everything I want to do.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
Ah, I'm so close.
Maybe I had a tool to drill through them.
Come on. I need to line up. Come on, line up. Bam. There it is. We're on the net. We're on the grid. Alright, let's explore further here. Oh, those are breakable rocks here. Looks like? Yeah, okay. Guess I can. Oops. Might not even be necessary, though. I could probably... looks like I can just make a teleport pylon that just takes me past these rocks, and I can save the drill. Where do I need to place this? Travel pylon. One sec. Tutorial? Has to be connected to the base in order to work. It should be connected to the base with this, right? Because that's connected to the base? Am I crazy?
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Okay, alright, so what's the mission? Alright, we'll have our scientist maintain working in the research lab.
Hey, what's this?
Walk slowly to avoid the anomalies.
I need to learn more about this thing.
Uh-oh. Find an altar who knows something about anomalies. Oh, I don't have any travel. Oh, the travel pylon takes 3 regular pylons. Got it. I'm dumb. I understand now. So I think I really want a mineral deposit, but till that point that we get one. Family with bad haircuts. Harsh. How ironic that Phoenix opened up the stream by talking about haircuts. Before we had even gotten to that point. I shouldn't be doing this. I should be actually teleporting back. Alright, the phone call can wait until we are, like, in overtime, because that's everything is slower. Okay, so let's see. Teleport. Base. Okay, so I need pylons. A lot of them, actually. Takes metal to do it, but it is what it is. Stopped using organics to a significant degree. Drill cartridge, I have 1. Okay, so we'll do assignment. We'll take our technician to the workshop now. Let's go, let me see. Scientist has a conversation. Keep him happy, I guess. Found something peculiar.
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval. The What? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes.
Of course.
We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane.
Of course.
Yeah, it felt like something was materializing from out of nowhere right in front of my eyes.
Let's be informative.
Let's, keep our heads cool. It's just a theory. No one's ever proved it right.
Ah, he's one of those guys.
And I stress, if Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion
Interesting.
encountered could have been a puncture point. The spot where the proximity plane
Just a theory, a game theory? They don't have a science theory channel at this point?
And distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one. So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
Thanks. Sure, teach me.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your
Appeal to
I'd
his
love
knowledge. He'll like this, I think.
You think you could mentor me? Good thinking.
Yep, there it is.
First of all,
Have a good night,
you need to
Blank.
set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can.
They're
have contingency
unpredictable.
plans
You
to
can't
revert
predict them.
instance. All right. Slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle
Gonna
conversations.
alert yourself,
with the
got
crew.
yourself an early-ass meeting tomorrow.
Don't be cheap on coffee.
Well, Godspeed in your early-ass meeting.
Hey, you've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the
No.
mission, not the other
Fucking
way around.
sick up his ass.
Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
Oh, man. Ouch. Imagine knowing that all of your memories are a lie, and like your years of technology you've been working on didn't actually happen. Yikes. Subtext was just a bit larger. I can see if that's an option, but I feel you. What was your research
So
about?
what exactly was your research about?
People like it when you ask what they're
Nanotech
researching.
in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back. You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone.
I don't think I can truly empathize, though. Because I'm the real one, so.
Turning it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now. I never thought I'd say it, but yes.
I'm giving him a lot of anxiety from telling him how important the work is, but he is feeling very motivated, so that's good. Howdy, Pot. Something. Alright, who we got a call from? I'm guessing this is Luke's boss.
Hello?
Howdy, Pot. Hope you're doing well.
Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
This guy seems trustworthy.
Sure. You that big
Yes,
fish
Pot.
Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior. in
Big
mining
plot point.
operations. First of all,
Blank typed up a big explanatory message at some point. I'm sure someone might be able to copy paste it if they're nice. I did barely know them. I can't really get over it. How cold do we want to be? Let's be emotional, or let's be like a caring leader.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine.
Thanks for telling me.
But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
Uh-huh.
So, do people know I found Rapidium?
We're keeping the news
Of
within a very
course.
limited circle.
Keep it on the down low. That way, when you kill me at the end of the... when I try to leave, no one has to know.
Of course. Yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan, and you understand the stakes. Don't want to put pressure on you, but failure is not an option.
Thanks, that's helpful.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I don't believe you care.
I think you're bullshitting me. What if I hadn't found Rapidium? You'd never go to such lengths to save me, would you?
What if? People like to use that phrase a lot, don't they? Well, you can actually learn the answer to that question. Many would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Who? Old game about rats.
It rings a bell. Didn't he make that old game about rats or something?
You're probably talking about The Plague. Close, but it was a book. One about humans, too. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing.
There's that
for
corporation
a
word
decade
again.
now, constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolsky.
Bettering me up for something. Honestly, it's a respectable speech.
That doesn't sound so
And
bad.
a very good sentiment.
Thanks.
Of course, I would lie to you if I said your work is done. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is
Quantum
volatile that it
substance,
is almost
perhaps.
impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rapidium.
Makes sense.
We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a Rapidium ark should be your primary focus now.
Ah. What do we think? The next scientific breakthrough. A resource literally allowing you to gaze upon the what-ifs of your life. To rapidly age things. We have greenhouse schematics allowing you to raise a plant from seedling to fully sprouted in a matter of minutes. Gives the ability of cloning. Use it to clone things in a matter of minutes. By starting in infancy and just using the Rapidium to age them up in just a day. It's truly a magical substance. I think today is that our priority. I don't know. Let's say I don't have time.
Listen, you're very convincing, but I'm afraid I just won't have the time to do it. I need to find a way forward before the sun comes up.
You're losing faith easily. Look how far you've come. You survived the land.
I assume this is like a non-choice. I think the bigger choices in this game can be less related to dialogue.
Happy with yourself if it all went to waste?
Waste? Wow.
There it is.
Consider saving my life?
Your life, my life. Let's face it, all it is a predetermined string of events distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions. We spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes. Until once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
What can I say?
I don't know. But whatever you make of it, let me bare my soul to you. I think these are rare moments that matter. So, enough talking. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Landing.
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But
Oh boy.
No.
Have a good night, Franks.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch.
Oh god.
I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have
Is the quantum processing unit alive? It has a motive. It has a motive. Make us give it Rapidium, use the branching factor. Alternatively, this is him subtly nudging at himself because they could have a motive in testing this, right? That would be the less sci-fi answer to that.
What will happen to my altars when we get
Oh
there?
boy.
I don't know yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here.
That's nice.
But I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely.
Totally.
But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself.
Ah, there it is. Putting the blame on
Best
me.
interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
don't like the sound of this.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
Branching.
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you.
The whole do the right thing speech, and then gives this whole long talk about making the arc be the right thing to do, right? Like, very long-winded speech talking about how is the right thing to do. Can I make another altar? I have a slot. Qubit level 1, that's funny. I don't know if I have the stuff for it, though. Let's see, a scientist doesn't have another branching point of his life. Oh, we could become a botanist. Oops. Oh yeah, the botanist. Someone mentioned botanist had some. Her outfit looks British. You think? Okay. Technician. There's like Dr. Miner. I hear is refiner. Interesting efficiency when refining enriched metals and crafting items in the workshop. Oh, I see. You can see that the refiner will eventually lead to a worker. This guy cheating on his wife or something. That was in the trailer. It's amazing that's what you remember from the trailer. I guess the drama of it all. Oh, I see. We could get an altar that's a guard. This one's altars in the contemplation room. Oh boy, I see the direction this can go in. All right. Mine doesn't lead to anything. Here's the guard. The doctor leads to the shrink. Comforts altars in the contemplation room. Okay. It might just be a minor. Or I just go into the direction of the refiner, but it has some radioactive. Minor is the easy thing right now, I think. Let's do that. Are we about to birth a clone? That's what I'm choosing, yeah. What clone to create, basically. This cutscene, honestly, is not getting old. It's very funny to me. Okay, so we stayed with our mother, and then we decided we would go follow the same life path as our father and become a miner with the open job offer to get some money. What has happened? Ooh, that's quite a long branch. All right, so hanging up in the mine. Okay, our mother dies. You can be strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling to the very end. We take extra shifts in the mine. If only there was anything to come back to. Found life pointless. You promise to get an education, but this is pointless. You'll just make a fool of yourself at the entry exams. Damn it, taking that night shift was a stupid idea. Your head spins and you haven't eaten anything but chocolate bars since yesterday. Who cares about risk? Unimpressive blast. Maybe explosives is a path you should have gone down from the start. The pay is better than the risk. Who cares? Unbearable pain. You have an accident. We lost our arm. The pills don't work. You turn up the music. Did that singer always mumble like that? You can't make out the words. You stumble trying to sit back down. Shit, the pills aren't working as they should. You need to wash them down with something. Good thing there's vodka. And we're an alcoholic again. Not going back. Stop wasting your life. That dude, your former foreman, is insulting you. You'd hit him if you could. You can't work because you lost your arm, not because you like to drink now and again. Everybody does. What the hell is he talking about? Guy just doesn't give up. Mining in space, that's his newest idea. Disability program. Ain't gonna be somebody's, nobody's mascot out there. What's he saying? You're becoming like your old man? Or abusive father, mind you. Like the old man. You ain't nothing like dad, so why can't you forget what that asshole said to you? He doesn't know shit about you. How hard you tried to keep that promise. Shit, that's exactly what dad would say. Or maybe you could give it a go. But can you drop the booze and meds completely? A miner with no hand with a history of substance abuse going to space. This can't end well. Well then. Rupidium arc takes 120 rupidium. I mean, that's actually achievable. I could make that. It's not bad. It's kind of heavy. Dude worked until his arms fell off? No, to make faster money, he became a demolitions guy in the mine, and there was a freak accident. He lost his arm and his hearing. Okay, so let's call it a day here. Still no sun. Okay, they're giving us a lot of time to cook here on this in this biome. Alright, we're still working on 28% on crossing the lava river. Production-wise, we have 2 pylon components in work. Oh, kitchen, cooked meals. Okay. I need raw food for that, which I don't have. So we're currently just surviving off of organic mush. Insipid pulp. That sounds wonderful. Absolutely delicious. Set book some. Be made. So the miner is going to be a bit. I think we're probably going to explore the surface here. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's overnight. Perfect. Let's talk. Alright.
Hey, man. You alright?
He's not gonna... he might not know what's going on like the doctor did.
Alright?
Oh shit. He has both of his arms.
I feel like I'm fucking dying.
And he can hear.
Oh, shit. That's it then. I'm dead already.
In a way. Hmm. Still have alcohol dependence. We'll find out.
Not yet, brother, not yet. Damn it. Yet another disappointment. You're on strong sedatives.
Good talk.
This is one strange dream. Why don't we give you a mental checkup first, okay? Yeah. That's what they always say before they break the bad news to you. Shoot. What's your name? My name is Jan Dolsky. But I'm seeing fucking double. You should worry about that. We'll get there. Just fill me in on your role.
Can we get a therapist?
Well, I used to be a miner, but then I lost my hand in an accident. Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck is this? My fucking arm. It's there again. Okay, I'm done with your little survey. Tell me what's going on. What have you done to my body?
Ah, oh god. Oh. Wait a sec. Well, I asked their name if they're all you. Just to make sure they know who they are. I fixed it for you. It's not your body, it's mine, because he's a copy of me, basically. Huh. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how he would react to this. Like, he looks very scared. You better not scare him. He does look terrified, the poor guy. One of them answers a totally different name, and we got a problem. Well, whoever choose this game as a legend, pick W, me, and Joy. Well, that's me. So I chose this game. The Santa user game. Fuck. I'm not actually sure what I think. Is it mostly story? You might have been here for mostly story. No, there's a very real survival element to it. You are a legend then? Thanks, Monty. Right back at you. I don't know. Would you be... Pot, thank you so much for the 21 months. I don't think it's gonna pronounce Jan Dolsky right, though.
My name is Jan Dolsky.
Dolsky wasn't bad. Seems to have a lot of sort of some survival action. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely heavy on the story and the character work here. I'm gonna be honest.
It's not your body, it's mine. Who the hell?
I had a bad feeling he wouldn't like that, but I prefer to be straight with him.
Jan Dolsky. I got stranded on a desolate planet where I found rupidium, so I used it to make you my copy. What the fuck did you hit me with, man? Oh, this is insane. What a trip. It's not a
No
trip.
good answers there. I really don't think there was.
Your new reality.
I think this guy's a bit more unstable than the others.
Mr. Dolsky, would you be kind enough to tell me why your body's so damn intact? Because if you really are who you claim to be, both of us should be short an arm.
Okay.
That's smart. We're not exact copies. We only share.
Hey, we got one.
Our
All right.
minds and memories are different. Okay. I knew it was a fucking mistake the moment I signed up for this goddamn mission. Oh, man. You want to know what's most cruel about what you did?
Bring you to life against your will?
Bringing you to life against your will? Keeping all that shit I went through in my head.
Ah.
Now that, my brother, is cruelty. Look, you obviously had a complicated life, so why don't we try to look ahead?
I don't know. Not sure this is a situation you just get over. Working hard to help me. That's right. Look ahead to the future, where you're helping me survive. Don't worry about your own stuff, but help me. That's the important part. Whatever this journey brings, I mean, you have to, right? You can't answer this. Sure, you can't answer this, right? Unless you're thinking like, oh, this will give him a sense of purpose or something, and it's working hard to help me. I just don't think you can.
To whatever this journey brings for us. Oh, no, thanks, man.
I don't know if there was a right answer there or not. You just ran headfirst into your couch. Nice.
Why don't you just kick back and take some time to get used to your new self?
Both options seem bad, right?
Go through the mission logs.
This guy seems like a bundle of red flags. Who knew our mining career would go so bad? Uh-oh. They having an argument in the dormitory? Why is there a exclamation point?
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
Oh, okay. Authors argue about the quality of food given to them. Scientists wants to stick to the mush diet. Oh god. I can't. No, I can't give him the better food, even if I wanted to. I can't, because I don't have the better food. And at least 2 times quality meal in the next 5 days. Like, I can't promise this. I have no idea if there's even any good food here. It's not, like... I mean, I guess I could make a greenhouse. Fake it till you make it. That is the Frostpunk strategy, right? You just promise something, and you're like, yeah, don't worry, I'm definitely gonna get there eventually. Just produce your food. I think it's just dumb, right? Like, if I fail to do that, that's really bad. I don't really necessarily think it's save resource. YOLO.
And I'm telling you, this is the least...
It can be grown in the greenhouse. Okay. Alright. We need the cheating botanist. Is that really, like... Is the cheating botanist... Oh my god, this thing is massive. Where the hell? Fuck, this is gonna need like a whole ship rework to fit this in. 1 sec. I can't move that. But this is a single... Okay, if we do something like this... And move... Oh god. For 1 sec. We can do this. No problem. Boom. Oh, except I missed. There's a weird snap here. Boom! Oh, what do you mean some modules aren't connected? What's not connected? Oh, oops, I need to move the kitchen up. Thank you. Boom, okay. Cheating botanist will save us. Just not sure we're on the same wavelength here. Yeah, one optional task. Buy a quality meal for every altar at least twice during the next 5 days. Okay, so we're probably going to want to start on that soon. 10 times. High quality meals in the kitchen. Takes 16 hours for 10. Wait, that seems like a terrible deal. Oh, it saves on organics. More time to grow raw food, but use half as much organics. Okay, fine. 16 hours is a long time, though. Okay. Let's see. Our tech can go work in the greenhouse. It's fine. Scientists. Yeah. And then our miner. He's actually willing to work? I'm shocked. I mean, I guess we send him... Let's get some rupidium, I guess. We'll need it to get the oh-so-friendly botanist. Okay, now let's see. Let me go to the workshop, I guess, and get started on these pylons. They do take a while. For the guy who asked for better food to grow his own food. Maybe. Low on radiation filters. Radiation's not a huge problem right now. I think, well, let me just turn it off. Okay. Alright, so let's go here. And walk around. We'll do a teleportation pylon on the other side. Oh, hey, old buddy, old pal. I imagine at a certain point, like, the gameplay is really gonna get a bit more intense. Because right now, I think that we have a lot of focus on the story with, like, important but relatively straightforward gameplay. Oh, it's Death Stranding? I don't know, I haven't played Death Stranding. Maybe, sort of? Right now we have a heavy emphasis on the character work, obviously. Alright, so let's put a teleporting pylon here. I'll connect to the base, so now we can teleport straight here and back from here, whenever we want to. Okay. Do y'all see what I'm seeing? That looks like a no-go zone, you know? Let me see. So there's a rock shortcut there, but I don't think it's that important. You get some clones so you can do more stuff and it shifts into more action. Yeah, that's what I imagine. Touch it. Just a little touch. That seems smart. Or maybe we just... They are moving closer. Honestly, that's kind of creepy. I didn't notice they were moving closer. I don't like that. I can run around them? YOLO. Ooh, okay. Okay, alright, I don't actually really like these invisible dudes. They're kind of disturbing. Alright. Okay. I suppose a pylon reaches here? Of course it doesn't. So this is a mineral deposit, I think. You sure it was nothing? Looks like over this direction. Or I have a terrible feeling that's actually down below. It just looks like it's going in this direction. Be here. Anything else here? Not really. This is kind of the main purpose of being over here, I guess. I think we gotta go down. And see, there's like a path forward there. I said don't disturb them.
That must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the
Damaged ship.
personal luggage.
Perhaps it's for a qubit so we can get more altars.
Might be worth checking out.
Ah, fuck, there's more.
Huh. Looks like some kind of device.
Eh? Wait, what was he talking about?
There's a way I could use it.
Oh, okay, the electric. Show it to the technician. Got it. Alright, so let's look at this. Look to destroy this thing. Or this rock wall. We found multi-tool. I'm pretty sure these are all just like random collectibles. Don't do anything though. Alright, so this will be a big shortcut. Awesome. Okay. Kinda look like they're blocking the way here, I'm not gonna lie. They're definitely aliens of some kind. Surprisingly hard to see. Don't mind me. Oh, finished the research. That's great. Kind of looks like death. Oh shit, I don't have energy. One sec. I forgot this uses energy to use it. Necessary number, if I do say so myself. Okay.
Awesome. Another movie.
Awesome indeed. Okay. More of them? I don't really like these guys. Something about accidentally walking directly into an invisible entity that's probably gonna kill me fills me with unease. Definitely do like a gravel probe or something to here, but it's kind of a short walk to get here. Alright, I think we'll return for now. It's base building. Just trying to show you the right way. They must be friendly. That's one way to look at it. Oh, God. Honestly, if they're just stationary, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But the fact that you can kind of see, like, a wormy tendril... They almost look like invisible maggots or something. Yeah, so there's a minerals deposit. I don't have a direct need for minerals right now, but I'm assuming just by the fact that it's there, I will. Okay. Alright. Let's return to base. Looking to be building some stuff. We need to talk to the scientist. He's currently in the womb. Alright.
Before you head out, make sure you have all the...
You just walked by me. No, you want to talk to me. Talk. No, you bastard. Where's he going? Up top. Up to the kitchen. Something. Alright. Get back here. You want to talk to me. Stop running away. I finished the research.
You find a solution to our problem? Yes. It's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that.
Explosives?
However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind. Superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh, isn't that dangerous? The base is heavy as hell. When I say it's safe, it's safe.
I wanted to see it react like that.
Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for
I actually don't know that word.
should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live, but not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one. Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act.
Fair enough.
You are in touch with mining operations, right? Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do.
Okay, fair enough. Technician, I need to talk to you about something. We'll give him...
Hey, I found this.
Yeah, have a multi-tool. Maybe he'll appreciate it.
Thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lucky old multi-tool. No wonder you took it with you. This little baby never ever let me down. Yep, I thought it might come in handy. Of course, every man of the house should have one. It sure helped me feel like one when the time came. Thanks, man.
Less joy from feeling sentimental, but...
Look what I found.
What? Don't worry about it,
Idea
Missile.
what it could be? Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip. Qubit chip? Yeah. Like an enhanced storage for quantum computing operations. It could be useful for...
Technician Jan is kind of cute here. Oh, really? He's what started the whole anti-haircut debate.
It looks broken. Perceptive. A little love in the workshop should get it up and running. Gotcha. Thanks.
And the scientist has another convo.
Not getting any connection from mining ops. Any idea how I can ask them for those blueprints? Didn't they push you to mine rupidium? Report getting the job done, and someone will turn up. Trust me, I know how this company works.
I see.
Okay.
So we gotta do the Rapidian mark. Got it. Fair enough. I have a feeling that was always gonna be mandatory. Let's talk to our miner friend. Right. One down. Alright. Yeah, there's the facing to the ceiling. Doing alright?
Hi there. You doing all right?
I don't know. All right, I guess, but still trying to find sense in this plot twist.
I knew I saw it. Embrace it. Man. So do we tell him to embrace a new chance at life, or tell him that he's, you know, doing great as is? You don't think this guy will embrace it? I don't think so either. I think you're doing great is what the best we're gonna get.
You're dealing with it really well. Great job.
Huh. Long time since I heard those two words put together.
Not exactly how I would have put it, but I guess that worked.
Focusing on the work helps me keep
The great,
demons
Grant,
at
if I said the great job at the end, everyone would have thought I was being sarcastic as hell. Let's be real. I'm not sure if I've ever said great job and had anyone believe me. Without me specifically clarifying that I mean it a lot. Alright. Don't push yourself.
Just don't push yourself. You don't need to prove anything.
Yes, it's because it's you. Thanks, Monty. I
It's hard when
appreciate it.
everybody takes
Great
break.
job.
It's
That's a
so
great
smart.
insult.
You're not a loser. You were just unlucky.
Oh yeah?
Ah,
What about your
fuck.
other
Wrong one.
rivals? Were they unlucky too?
Well,
What difference does it make if I don't even know who I am anymore?
New person. I think this is about coming to getting him to come to terms with his past instead of run away from it. But I don't know. I don't.
relax. You're still the same dude, but you have both arms now. You're healed.
Doesn't feel that.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not. I
Don't
can't
worry about it
find
too
the
much.
right answer to this dude.
No. I'll try.
Spirit looks like those Ferris medals that people show as science party tricks. Yeah, you're kind of right. Oh, we have more conversation. Okay. What we got?
Hey, I found this.
The ball.
I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could.
Doesn't
mean
seem like he
something
wants to
to
cope
you.
with his past.
Is that the ball from the Titan
Yeah.
game? That's right.
He just wants to let go. You're not wrong.
So many
I don't
good
know.
memories linked to this one.
Yeah. They scored the last goal of the season with that ball after everyone wrote them off. Maybe it's a sign that we can make
Now I
it
can't
alone.
unsee his blue eyes.
Thanks.
Pretty light blue. They're of similar color to my eyes, and my eyes are not blue, so. It's beautiful blue eyes. Clear, icy blue. God, it's 2 a.m. Jeez. Well, that's a good mark on the game. The time has flown by. I have blue eyes. No, I do not have blue eyes. I said they're they're similar S color to part of my eye, and my eyes are not blue. How are we doing? Okay, it looks like we haven't any failure. Part of my eye. Part of my eye. My eyes are hazel. I got a bunch of colors in there. The white part is the same color. You caught me. Not sure we can... Let me choose a research real quick. Cheaper batteries. Currently, suit battery requires 50% less organics. Looks like suit batteries might be more important now. Recycler. That seems kind of decent, actually. Yeah, alright, let's go recycler. What is my goal right now? Well, you see all the goals in the top right. Outside making the arc. So the main goal and like plot thread here is that we crash landed on this planet on a mining expedition, and our goal is to run away from the approaching sun that's gonna like burn up the planet basically as it comes around. So that's what the time crunch of the game is. And you see in the bottom left, like, there's all these timers. That plays a very... And, like, days passing. That plays a very real part in the survival aspect, where you're kind of trying to, you know, beat the timer, so to speak. Now, the prologue was a bit more strict on it. Don't know... Yeah, so in the prologue, it said if you don't finish, the sunrise is gonna occur in this area in 7 days. And so you had to finish the prologue in 7 days. We've traveled some great distance, and we don't have a specific time right now. At some point, though, when we rest... Why am I talking while this is running? At some point when you rest, I assume instead of saying, you know, the sun will rise soon, it's gonna say, the sun will rise in 7 days, and that's our prompt. You gotta move, you know. And so, but right now we don't, because like I've been relating it to Pikmin, where Pikmin has like the individual areas. This game seems to sort of have that with individual like chapters, or acts as they're called, in each area that you have to develop and move through. And so I would expect a pretty similar thing here. And each time you move, you push back the clock to some degree. That makes sense. So end goal here in this overall area is that we build the arc, get the bridge anchor blueprints, build the bridge, and then we can leave this area to continue going to the evacuation zone, where we can hopefully be rescued by the folks from Earth. Disregarding any other dramatic plot threads or anything in regards to said rescue occurring, right? That's the general, like, goal to survive. So I imagine it's going to be incremental steps along the way, or you have to do stuff each time. That's my, like, gut feeling there. Again, first session, I knew nothing about this game going in, so that's just what I'm feeling. Yeah, like, obviously, we're gonna be getting these altars, we'll be getting these more and more altars to increase our capacity to do things, assign them to different places. I'm sure at some point their happiness will start to matter and come into effect more. Right now, it's not a huge stressor, I wouldn't say. Like, it seems relatively easy to manage them, but I'm sure there will be buildings and whatnot, you know? Here's our organics material.
Our own greenhouse, huh?
Let's do a quick check-in on the greenhouse, see what the timing is on that. How's it doing? 58%, okay. So they might be able to finish it. Might be able to finish that and get the food rolling for the optional task. What was the other one? I don't remember. Well, craft a qubit chip in the workshop. Got it. Pretty organic material. You should have seen the water at the start of this game. Like a oil spill. Requires 20 minerals. God damn it. I have to go to the zone of creepy visible maggots. This game doesn't really... It saves at the start of each day, which is interesting. So that you don't have a manual save. It's kind of almost like an Iron Man. Esque. Zone of beeping for no reason? Yeah. Or a Stardew? I don't know anything about Stardew, but sure. I'll take your word for it on that. I assume you know what you're talking about. But anyway, this is all a big precursor to I should really call it a night. It is 2:10 a.m. and I'm getting up in the morning. Only when you wake up. Yeah, that's fine. We'll restart the day. First impressions, though, pretty positive. Game seems cool. Idea seems cool. I think the main thing I'll be looking for is for, like, you know, the gameplay to get a bit more complex and a bit more intense, but I think with the formula they have here, it wouldn't be too hard to make that happen. Oh, that's fun. Now that we have altars, the main menu screen transforms into different altars. How cute. Yeah. There you go, man. First impressions of the game. I don't know, I might play this tomorrow night. Pretty positive. It definitely has me hooked a bit. Or do I do cassette beasts and switch it up? I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Whichever one I play tomorrow night, I'll play the other on Wednesday, probably. Yeah, thanks for watching, folks. And have a good night.